Yes, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Mix and Pop Podcast. I am your host, Chef Tariq. Of course, to the right of me, I got my brother with me,
Can I trust you?
Chef Drewski. What's going on?
Most fire tag out right now. Shout out Metro, bro. I don't care what anybody's saying.
Shout out Metro.
We have a lot of that to talk about. But of course, we got a guest on today, ladies and gentlemen. We got our brother Dooley in the building. What's going on, Dooley?
Team Kendrick in the building.
Metro said pick a side and stand on it, so.
Right off the bat?
Off the bat like that, we don't trust you.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to get to it, though. Don't worry.
We before we even get to that, and our weekends, look, we gonna pour some. We got some tequila this week, ladies and gentlemen. Some Astro Tequila Reposado.
Where'd you get that from?
You know, it's funny. I actually found this Sunday at the liquor store near my house, and me and Tiana was drinking it this weekend.
Is it good?
It's actually pretty good. It's not
Fuck
bad.
It's better than Casa?
That's better than Casa.
Casa is garbage. It is horrible.
Don't trust you.
We just gonna pour just a little bit. That's all.
Can I trust you?
You know, we just.
I heard that shit. I was like, yo, Metro's on to something.
We got some regular actual glasses, and then we got a Coca-Cola glass because Drew don't know how to get regular glasses.
No, Drew knows how to get regular glasses. Drew just doesn't drink and have drinking glasses.
We're gonna give you this one and give Dooley the actual.
Dooley!
All right.
Dooley!
All right. Cheers.
All right,
Cheers, fellas.
Shit, they gonna know my government.
All right,
They gonna know my government. When you see K-Dog.
Woo.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it's
nice,
bad.
smooth.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
A little smoky, but it's not.
It's a lot smoky.
But
That's
like,
alright.
it's not crazy though.
It's not crazy aftertaste neither. It's
Yeah.
like light.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I can actually drink this one this week. So, but all right, yeah, we're gonna get into our weekend. Drew, how was your weekend?
Weekend was smooth. Can't complain. What did I do? Woke up. It was modeling stuff. I had to get done Saturday. I had to get up. We went to go do digitals. With my girl's cousin. Shout out to Eddie. He came out with some fire pics.
Shout out Eddie.
For real, bro. Like, what? Stop playing. I'm about to show y'all.
I seen the one that Kiana showed me on Saturday. That one looked good.
Yeah, hold on.
I think.
Braylon.
Oh, that's
Matt's kid.
Wait, let me see my skin.
yeah.
This one's tough.
I like that one, but the black and white one is I like that one.
You like this?
That one.
Tough. I like this one because it's like perfect split down the middle.
Yeah, if that one's black and white, that'll be tough too. I don't know. The black and white filter is just fire with me.
Yeah. So I should post this.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah. So yeah, we did some fire edits and shit like that. So I'm gonna put together a little video too of it, and just put Eddie on for real. He's actually really good. So if you need anything done, shout out Eddie, bro. Go to Eddie's shit. Let me shout out his IG. You gotta keep it in the family. Feel me? Like what?
What? You gotta keep it in the family. Just Eddie. That's all it is.
Hold on. I'm about to pull it up. EDYC_03. EDYC_03. Shout out to Eddie, yo. Anyway, weekend was good. Went to Red Lounge. Had a wonderful, wonderful event. Shout out to Tiana and her team and Tariq and his team. They put together such a wonderful event. Also, shout out to Red Lounge. Shout out George and everybody. It was a wonderful event. Very well turned out. First paint and sip I ever had. Smoke-ish. Paint, sip, smoke-ish event that I've ever had. It was pretty fire. I went around in the conga line. Fuck all y'all niggas. That was my weekend. That was my weekend. It was good. It was smooth. I can't even complain. My weekend was smooth.
Yeah.
What about you, Duels?
My weekend. Well, when does the weekend start again? Friday.
You gotta talk to the mic, kid.
Check one. Nah, my weekend was good. A lot of hip hop beefing going on. You know, I love to see it. We're just waiting on Kendrick to drop. Currently my favorite rapper right now. Other than that, my weekend is still going.
It's still going?
Still going.
Just the continuation of just.
Still going.
I like that. You said it's still going.
All right.
What about you, Tariq?
My weekend was booked, packed, busy, all the above.
Shit hitting. What's that called? Astral?
Astro.
Yeah, that shit hitting.
Astro. Yeah, what do I do?
Let's spark this when the beef starts.
Thursday we had the Philharmonic Orchestra group catering. That's always a good time, honestly. Friday, Saturday we had Red Lounge, and Saturday the paint party. Yeah, it was crunk in there. Shout out to DJ Young Nas he had everybody on their feet in there. Like,
shout out Nas too.
He had everyone dancing in circles. He had everyone going in crazy.
Did you see the picture she took of us?
Yeah.
Me and Nas.
Yeah, I sent that to the group. Yo, it was hilarious. I was like, yo, that's funny as hell. Shout out to Jocelyn for helping me out in the kitchen as well, because that was honestly that helped out, because it was definitely a smoother like ticket system, which helped out. Yo, it was mad funny. Yeah, everyone did the thing. Shout out to Tiana and Cherie for putting another paint party on. Shout out to the artist Marissa. Drew, where's your painting? Why aren't you hanging on the wall?
My painting's in the back room in the office.
Did you hang it on the wall?
No, because me and my girlfriend are fighting over whose gets to hang on the wall.
Which one's is better?
Mine. This is my apartment. That shit, my shit is getting hung up, bro. She can take her shit to hers, bro. Fuck that.
It really was a good time.
He said, "Why isn't it hanging up?"
You should have put it right here.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Just leaving in the middle
Our
of the
guest,
interview.
our guest is going.
Oh wow.
Our guest is gonna miss our whole thing, man. Whoa, wow.
Yeah, let him go with you. He has to see you out of the studio.
Well,
Anyway.
there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
One more guess. It's like nah.
Well, his phone's still here, so
Yeah.
No, yeah. I think everything went really smooth. You know, we try to implement, a ticket system, table system where, we're ringing in table numbers instead of, random names. So I think that worked out really well. Josie is really she's really the MVP behind the bar. Shout out to Stephanie as well for running food and doing hookah. Honestly, anyone else who helped out that day. Jocelyn as well. Like I said, yeah, it definitely was a great turnout. I'm really happy for that one again. She had like 31 people this time. Last time was like 34, but I mean, it's a good start, honestly.
Oh yeah. Who was the artist?
Marissa. She
Cool people.
Yeah. She's really cool. She's nice and everything. It was funny because it was like after everyone danced and then y'all went back for like after the intermission, it looked like everyone was just dead. So I'm like, dang, everyone wants to go now. Everyone was just like, damn, we gotta get back to painting too. But it was funny because after that, everyone was just still partying and turning up the whole time. So it was good. And then me and Tiana went to New York this week. She came to New York with me actually this week. We got a hotel. We did literally everything. We stayed at the Hyatt in the Yonkers. We literally shopped. We went to freaking Red Lobster because she had never been to Red Lobster. So I was like,
Red Lobster.
I was like, yeah, we can go there. And it was actually, the food was actually pretty good.
Red Lobster's always banging. What?
I'm not gonna lie.
Them cheddar baked biscuits be awesome.
She wasn't a fan of it though.
She's bugging.
She was like, I can do this.
It's the only reason why I go to Red Lobster. Just like the only reason I go to Olive Garden is for the fucking salad and breadsticks, and then I'm getting the fuck up.
She wasn't feeling the biscuits.
That's the best thing to have over there.
Red Lobster.
The biscuits, right?
Yeah, the cheddar biscuits.
See, we're not bugging.
I was enjoying them, but she was like, nah, they're all right. But no, we went to Red Lobster. Then we went to the Yonkers Brewing Company Monday after I got out of class. No, I did the class this week, and these kids were out of goddamn control too.
What happened? Put us on.
We did Jamaican beef patties in class this week. Homemade, fresh and filling and everything. And it's just a few kids where it's just like they're just talking and they're on their phones, and I'm like looking at them every 5 seconds. And like at some point in class, I'm like, yo, we're not doing this. Like we need to focus. We need to get going. Like you guys got a goddamn competition coming up. Y'all niggas gonna be folding under pressure. You don't know what to do,
Bro, those be the worst cooking competitions.
Like I literally try to just explain. I literally try to explain like, yo, if you have a hot pan, what do? You scream out hot so niggas don't get burned. And these niggas is talking. I'm like, okay, so if you guys get burned, this was your warning.
Why?
This is what your warning. So there you go. But yeah, it was fine. Yeah, just getting the money check and stuff like that.
On a side note, what's the worst burn you've ever gotten in the kitchen?
The worst burn? You know what's funny? I don't really get burned. I get more cuts. Mm-hmm. Like I cut myself more than I'll burn myself like crazy. Outside of when we did the second term practical twice, and I took the pan out the oven and then flipped it because it was hot as hell. Outside of that, I don't really burn myself as much.
What was your worst burn? Because you're in the kitchen a lot too. Or you used to be.
I had 2 top bad burns. We had the Turbo Chef in fucking, where was that place at? The last place I was working, the Quinn.
The Quinn.
Yeah, and I was roasting carrots with harissa. We would do this thing where we would literally take the multicolored carrots and shit. We would literally wash them, peel them, and then we would toss them in harissa sauce and we would roast them. Mm-hmm. And one day they were done, and mind you, the oven was I was roasting these bitches at 450, bro. I was trying to get this shit done quick, and the thing kept beeping and stuff. So I opened it up and I tried to pull the sheet tray out, but it wasn't coming out. Just the sheet tray, the whole fucking rack was coming out with it, and the shit was about to hit the ground. So I either had 2 options of moving the fuck out the way and letting that shit hit the ground, or catch that shit with my bare hand, bruh. And nigga, I caught that shit with my bare hand, and I have never felt a burn like that in my life, bro.
Did you save it?
My shit was literally imprinted. It's still on my hand. Where's that shit? I caught that shit. It was right here.
But you saved the meal though.
That shit, yeah. But on top of that, the carrots, hot ass carrots with harissa fucking hitting my wrist and shit.
Especially with the oil.
Bro, the oil was the worst part. I said, oh shit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that, and then there was one time where niggas was rushing, and I had dropped something behind the flat top, and I literally wasn't even paying attention. I reached behind the flat top and laid my shit clean on there, and I took my hand off. Right here, this was the scar, and it was all silver. That shit right there to this day. And yeah, it would bubbled up when I peeled the skin off, knowing I'm not supposed to, but
yeah.
You know us, we're like, fuck it, we can't even work with bubbles on our hand, nigga. I gotta pop this shit.
Yeah, but no, class was all right this week, and then we went to Yonkers Brewing Company. Food was all right, the drinks were straight, and then we went to a new steakhouse that actually opened up over around the area too that we just got drinks from. But we was we definitely gotta come back here and get some food in the summertime because it's about to be lit out there. Mm-hmm. And honestly, we tried a cookie place with ice creams and stuff. Yo, them cookies were fire. They had
called?
I don't know the name of it, but they had churro cookies.
Crumble?
It's not a crumble cookie. It's one that it's
you go to the one mom and pop ice cream cookie.
Let me find it. I'll find it. Don't worry.
And you don't know the fucking name, bro.
I'll find it right now.
Don't worry.
I could care less.
Bro,
I can find
it's
it
in
right
New York
now.
too, bro.
I can
find it right find it that easy?
Yes. Just watch me. All right. Don't worry. I
I love
can find
trolling you, bro.
I can find it right now. Don't worry. It's okay. All right. I can do this. Cookies and cream.
All right, click on the website, nigga. They got a website.
No. But yeah, they had red velvet. They had churro cookies.
Churro cookie sounds crazy.
It was fire.
Which ones did you have?
Oatmeal. We got the churro cookie. We got the oatmeal
cinnamon apple pie.
We got oatmeal. We got a brownie cookie. Literally brownie chunks inside of it, and then
that sugar brulee look good. Squirrel's best friend. Nah, that got nuts on it. That candy aisle though look good too.
What was the other cookie we had? We had a fourth. Oh, we had a Reese's. The Reese's one was okay.
How much were the cookies a piece? $5?
We had 4. I don't remember how much I paid for them.
Definitely 24.
It wasn't that much. It wasn't
4 for 24.
Probably cheaper. I think it was around 12 or 19 or something like that. For just 4, but no, the cookies were fire.
You know what place? Have you been to that ice cream spot over there on the corner by Mount Fuji? With the fish, with the waffle fish bowls.
The new spot. No, I haven't been there yet.
Bro, y'all gotta go in there. That shit's fire, bro. Liddell took us in there not too long ago. Took me, Kiana, and her siblings and shit.
Mount Fuji right there, right?
Yeah. And it's literally on the corner. It's an ice cream spot, and they serve they they serve this fire ass ice cream, but they'll put it in like either a cup or they'll put it in like this waffle cone in the shape of a fish, and it's called, I forgot what the name of it's called. It starts with a T, but try that shit.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, we haven't tried that yet. And then we also went to Costantino's on Fed Hill yesterday. Food was really good there too.
Costantino's always busting.
Yeah, Italian food. You know, I got a little wine. You know, because I was in the Italian mood.
You was feeling fancy.
Yeah. That's all. But yeah, it was an eventful weekend. You know, shout out to my lovely girlfriend. So yeah, it was great. But yeah, let's just get into it. Because honestly, we only got one topic today, and
just get into it, man.
Is it? Do we still trust you or not? Because
can I trust you?
We had Friday morning, Metro and Future put out their second album that they said they were dropping. We still don't trust you.
Can I trust you?
Still don't trust you.
Still don't trust you. That dropped Friday, and then literally Saturday afternoon, like everything hit the fan. We had a Drake leak come out, and everyone was talking about. But then Drake dropped the 20 versus 1 diss track to everybody. Whoever and everybody. He dissed John Morant on it too. Like it was.
I was like, what John Morant?
Isn't it Push-Ups? The song's name.
Yeah.
Push-Ups. He dropped Push-Ups and he dissed from Metro to Future to Kendrick.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. That shit.
Everybody. To Ross, Weeknd, to everybody that has been finally coming at him.
Yo, for a direct message, bro, that was as direct.
He's
as
the
it gets,
only
bro.
name. That's the only name he
That was
really
the only
said.
one. Everyone, it was all like, all right, we knew who he's talking about on this one. This one we talking about. This nigga really just said Metro. Damn, that's it. And
like,
then
and he stopped the whole beat just to say that shit. So he meant that shit when he wanted you to. He wanted you to hear that part, bro.
He wanted you to hear it.
God.
And then literally like 2 hours later, Rick Ross drops his diss to Drake.
Which was unseen. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't think that was happening right away. I did not see that right away. But
What about you?
I loved it.
This guy.
the commentary is on point.
Literally.
I mean Drake's diss. What did you think of it, Drew?
We're gonna break this down.
All right. Drake's diss. For me, actually, let's take it back a little bit because I know you had a different standpoint. Mine was, what was it? Drake responding to
Like that.
and he said that bar about what's a prince to a king.
He's
a son, nigga. Yeah.
He called himself Prince.
Prince
Yeah,
Outlived
exactly.
Mike. Yeah.
That right there. Let's start right there because that's where the first big battle starts. Responding. He responded to that original shit, but it really is a plethora from the fucking other shit when he first came out and said, I'm one away from Michael, nigga, beat it.
Yep.
And then that's when it all starts trickling down. Yeah,
It starts with first person shooter, and then comes down to like that, and basically.
So, with that being said, when he came out with that response, bro, I think that was very, very, very called for.
Technically,
It deserved a response. It really did, in my opinion, because you can't just let, bro. I'm sorry, this because I know you're here for Kendrick, bro, but
I'm not. I mean,
bro, Kendrick, you are a legend in your own right. So is Cole. So is Drake. But
now let's take Cole out of this.
But hold on. But you can't sit here and call yourself the GOAT and drop off the face of the earth like Dooley every other couple of years, bruh.
Damn.
And then pop back.
That's my goal, man.
and then pop back up and then drop some shit and be like, yeah, I'm still on top. Bro, no one in history has just dropped off the face of the earth, come back, and still been popping. Not even Michael could do that shit, bro. You have to be consistent and you got to stay on top of it. You have to be the people's favorite, bro. And Drake is that person, bro. Drake has been giving us consistent hits. Even when we didn't ask for it, he still made a fucking hit and shoved it down our fucking throats.
No,
Like, that shit is for real.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Nope. No Diddy, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So, with that being said, it was very called for to answer your question. I think he was in the right to do that response.
He told him drop him, give him 50.
Top told him to drop him, give him 50.
Who's top?
Top is like how Birdman is to.
That's basically the like top dog.
Okay.
He's the one that basically runs everything with TDE basically.
I was low key thinking he was talking about YoungBoy the whole time. I was like, why does he keep saying top?
No, he's talking like top TDE, top dog. Or the same nigga that almost killed Kendrick Daddy. Yeah. Over some chicken.
Yeah.
Popeye store.
Dooley, what your thoughts? Would you? Cause you on Kendrick's side, but you know.
Technically, I'm on nobody's side. You know, I'm a Kendrick fan. Kendrick's my GOAT. But this been brewing up for like 10 years in the making. The Kendrick, Lamar, and Drake, they've been throwing subliminals back and forth.
But not the Ross part though.
Ross just hopped into it.
Kendrick and Drake has been going at it for years.
But I think Ross had some sort of animosity or some shit always towards Drake, bro. Like that's why I do think Drake got the most money out of everybody, bro.
I don't know why. All right, so
I think Rick Ross has the most money.
That's why Drake says Metro name in the song, because Metro's the one who got all these people who had something with Drake, some animosity towards Drake, and got him on the album. Mm-hmm. So that's why he's like, yo, fuck you, Metro. Just make some fucking drums. Other than that, it's really just Drake versus Kendrick. Everyone else, even J. Cole, he needs to go back into hiding somewhere, because that's
I mean, the whole diss, honestly, like, it was really aimed towards that Kendrick for the most part, but it was aimed random shots at Future. It was random shots at Ross, and then the line about Metro and everything. But
Metro didn't catch a stray. Metro caught a headshot.
Yeah,
literally, so it was like,
and you can't even, bro. Well, I can. If I was Metro though, and I heard that shit in the studio, and everybody was around, bro, and you heard that one line,
everyone's getting kicked out.
I would be so crushed. That would be soul crushing for me, bro. In my opinion, because at the end of the day, I'm a fucking producer. I can't get in the booth and diss this nigga back, bro. What am I gonna do? Diss him with some drums? Like, dead ass. Like, that's literally what Drake said, bro. Like, shut your whole ass up and make some drums. That shit is crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. And to that, hey, he earned that shit.
But Drew, remember what I said from last time? J. Cole isn't part of it. He's just the bystander who caught shots. Then when he tried to respond, he was like, I really didn't want to respond.
What did I say last time, though? J. Cole's all on that too humble shit, bro. Like,
walk around with that stick.
Stop.
He and Andre 3K.
Stop doing that. Stop doing it, bro. Like, when niggas need to get their shit in order, bro, you need to be on top of them. And for Cole to just sit here and throw shots and then be like, nah, my nigga, like, I ain't mean that shit. I felt bad. Like, da-da-da-da-da. I feel you, Cole. Like, you a good person at heart. But, nigga, this is a game you in. It's the rap game.
Can I ask you two questions?
You need to play.
So how do you feel about Cole taking his 7-minute drill all for all platforms and then hopping on? We still don't trust you, Deluxe.
So I was just gonna bring. I was like, well, because once we still don't trust you came out, everyone heard him on Red Leather. Was like, wait a minute, you just gonna do that after you apologize? Again, I said from the jump, Cole and Kendrick, there is this friendly banter. They're all right. We'll throw shots at each other, but hey, we're still cool. It's not that deep to us. Like I don't have a problem with you. You really don't have a problem with me. Again, they're gonna make music randomly. And you're like, oh, see, look at them. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. So like, him apologizing after a 7-minute drill and then being on Red Leather, I didn't mind it. It's kind of funny because it's like everyone's been coming at Cole for doing it, but I don't have an issue with it, honestly.
I just think that Cole needs to play the rules of the game, bro.
He don't want to.
You can't. You need to pick a side, bro. Like it's
he,
like the
he just
Hunger
wants to be
Games,
the commentator. But let him be commentator.
Nah, nigga, it's like the Hunger Games, nigga. You gotta rep your district. If you gonna sit there and do your thing, bro,
he gonna get hit.
That ass, bro. I hate to say it. Like, that's really how it is. You can't just be on everybody's side. Like, what's his name even said some shit, bro. Ben the Don, the comedian nigga that's always hanging out with Drake, that's always making the light skinned dude. Did you see what he said? He said something to Rick Ross. Rick Ross said, "Clean the bottom of my yacht, nigga." And he didn't say anything else after that, bro. Like, what can you say, nigga? Like, Rick Ross just told you to clean the bottom of your yacht. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. All this to protect Drake. I don't know.
It's a net, but then Ross dropped his. In my opinion, I don't think Ross's diss was that crazy. It was more everything else after when he started talking, calling him, saying, yeah, you got plastic surgery on your nose and your abs, calling him a little white boy, saying everything else.
You wanted to hang with the niggas.
Like, Oh, that hit more than the actual
in
diss
the old
track.
box Chevys.
Like that, and then everything on that he's been saying, like how Birdman demands, but he foreclosed on a house and you didn't buy him that mansion, like
No, or the shit where he keeps bringing Wayne into it, bro.
and then he's saying freaking
He's hitting Drake where it hurts. Because without Wayne, who is Drake?
Drake.
Without Birdman, who is Drake?
yeah.
I felt like the Rick Ross response was fire because he responded within 2 hours of Drake's diss track.
That
He got in the
part
studio and just
you get a
laid
lot
down
of
some
credit
shit.
for literally saying, "Oh, this is what we're doing. Yep, let's go right now," which is perfectly fine. I had no issues with that at all.
You know who's hurting the most though out of this whole situation? DJ Khaled.
right.
Bro, that was the funniest thing. He ain't making another album for years because
Bro,
everyone
who is the best?
DJ Khaled ain't gonna have nobody wanting to rap on his shit. And then on top of that, the back to Drake's diss, he said, Travis got one on you, SZA got one on you, who else? Savage got one on you. I said, damn, nigga. He's calling all these niggas better than you type shit, but
Just ridiculous, but you know. Yes.
I mean Travis and Savage.
No, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Kendrick is still better than both of them. Now, if we're talking about because they're dropping more recent,
We talk about
then
hits.
yeah, sure, because it's
What
what
about
have you done for me
hits?
lately? But
If
hits,
we're going
yeah.
verses, they win the verses.
And then Roddy started catching strays. Did y'all see that?
No,
Yeah.
Roddy
They
Ricch
tried to
started
claim a
catching strays
ghostwriter.
about ghostwriting.
They tried to claim a ghostwriter for Kendrick, but that ghostwriter was actually ghostwriting for Rowdy.
Sorry.
Oh, so they're saying that someone was ghostwriting for Kendrick, but it was really for Roddy Ricch.
Type shit, yes.
I didn't hear about that part. But speaking of that,
Roddy cut
because
him
that's
off,
what
Who's Dre?
because people have been bringing that up too. So this is the one thing I didn't like about Ross's his diss track, because he brought up, oh yeah, you got a ghostwriter Drake, and I said, wait a minute, hold up, you weren't saying that when Meek was saying that years ago when they were beefing. Why
And
was
y'all
you
had
on that
double
side?
MG.
Why was you not on that side?
Where was Rick Ross during that whole beat?
He was nowhere to be found, still hanging with Drake, and you know he's doing interviews. Yo, man, Drake is my guy. We got all these hits, this and that. We got so many records and everything. But then you want to bring up, yeah, you got a ghostwriter.
Maybach's still a thing? Maybach Music Group?
Maybach.
MMG?
It is, but I don't think no one really like reps it like that.
Who's on Maybach? Wale. It's really just Rick
I don't even
Ross.
think
and
I
Meek
don't
Mill.
even think Wale is a part of it. Like
Yeah, he's not.
Wale, Meek, and
Wale
Ross,
doesn't.
right?
Wale, it
Back
was,
in 2013, yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, what? Meek got Dream Chasers now, but
But I mean, no one's really on that because once Lil Snoop passed, it was like, who else is on here?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's
he's
signed a
only
Dream
signed,
Chaser.
like,
He was
new-
only-
there's
literally-
only two new people that I know of that are on Dream Chasers, and they're not that big to mention. Right?
Exactly. So it was like, I was like, come on, Ross. Like, you should have said that years ago when we were already talking about these allegations.
Shout out Dream Chasers.
Exactly. But going into that, people were bringing up, well, Drake is still using ghostwriters, and one of them is Lil Yachty right now.
I believe that.
I believe that.
They said,
Hey, he
I
admitted it.
believe that.
and then they said Metro actually sent this to somebody, one of the songs that Yachty basically ghostwrite for him, and then on Tremendous
Jumbotron shit popping.
Yachty's verse is literally a complete exact same that Drake did, and I was like, wow.
I mean, I feel like Yachty is really a genius when it comes down to the rap shit. I feel because he really he writes, he creates, like he does everything. He does every aspect. You feel me? Like
He produces.
yeah, he produces, he does it all. So like I don't doubt any bit of what you just said. Like I do believe that Yachty, nigga, he gave us City Girls, he gave us Concrete. Like nigga, come on, bro. And I know most of those lyrics. I ain't even gonna say that, bro, because I might meet these niggas one day. So.
Well, we already know that Yachty wrote "Act Up" for the City Girls because we've already heard it and everything. So we already knew that. This one is like, well, back to Drake using, back to us hearing that he's using.
But you got to
ghostwriters
think
again.
about it. No one really in there is out here making all these hits like
By themselves,
bro. Not even like if you really think about it, bro. There were songs back in the day that Michael Jackson had where fucking Stevie Wonder and niggas would write for him. Like there's songs where fucking like Mariah Carey's written for, or
a lot of people
Whitney
write for a lot of
Houston's
people.
written for Mariah Carey.
Future for Beyonce.
Yeah, like what?
So,
no,
no,
like people do that.
It's called
so
a
like,
co-publishing deal. Like a lot of people actually they get signed, but they also get a co-publishing deal
so
from their label.
when you talk about someone at Drake's level ghostwriting, yeah, nigga, it's not gonna be uncommon because how the fuck do you really think Drake is sitting in here in his room fucking writing all these fucking things in
every
his
single
notepad,
time.
bro?
But this
Come
is
on.
why Kendrick's the GOAT, because he does.
Every single time.
Because he does.
When it first
But
brought
Kendrick
up,
doesn't drop as much though.
when it was first brought up, no one necessarily cared that Drake used to get a ghostwriter. It was more the fact like, whoa, you use one? What's going on? Why would you do that? But it's like all the rappers were
We
saying,
all know that nigga's name, Quentin Miller.
yeah,
fucking Miller.
everyone. But then there were other rappers like, well, yeah, everyone kind of uses ghostwriters. It's just Drake's the biggest star, so now it looks bad on him. So it's like, again, and then bring it up now, it's like, but we know everyone used it. We already knew he had ghostwriters. We're not surprised by this.
As a person who makes music, I feel like if you don't write your own music, you can't self-proclaim yourself the best artist.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I feel.
I'm not an artist, nigga.
I understand.
I understand where you're coming from. That's like, I don't know, saying that you literally are the best chef and you literally don't.
art.
Yeah.
Technically are an artist.
I mean, yes. I mean, so in that context, I guess you could say that that's like saying, nigga, you're the best chef, and then you come out of nowhere. You literally come from a fucking cafeteria, and everything is cut open in a bag and thrown in water. Like,
Yeah.
you're the best at doing that. Okay, that may be in your rank, but bitch, you're in the big leagues now. Like, you really need to step your game up. I do understand where you're coming from, though. Yeah, I feel that. Like, you do have to. You can't self-proclaim yourself the best if you don't put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Which is, I think, is like in Drake. It's like, all right, there's some that I wrote, there's some that other people wrote. So that's why I feel like he does say it. So it's
Right.
So I mean, again, I don't agree with that statement at all. I don't disagree with what you're saying either, because it's like when you say like Kendrick, when you say like Sean, when you say like Cole, like the guys that were used to like bringing us up in our middle school, high school rap group ages, basically, like those are the guys that's writing, and like those are the guys that like really brought up a lot of that stuff. So,
But Drake's the culture, though.
yeah.
That's just what it is.
And do we
he's the
really
culture.
even know, like, no one's written ever for Kendrick? Do we even really know this?
It's not
fact?
because the guy who they said wrote for him, which is Quentin Miller's friend. I guess they're all ghostwriters. It came out. It was a cover. So like he did a cover for Kendrick's song. He didn't write the N95 because that's the song they was talking about.
It's
Kendrick definitely wrote for his cousin.
Yeah, Kendrick probably wrote for what's his name?
Baby Keem, yeah.
I can see that.
Probably, most likely.
Sure.
There ain't no way Keem just came out of nowhere rapping like that, bro.
Most likely.
He definitely had Kendrick's help.
I mean, he probably definitely had Kendrick's help, and then
Started doing his own shit. Yeah, I'm not giving. Nah, Keem definitely deserves his credit, but come on now, like there's definitely influences in everything, bro. Like there's not gonna be. You're not gonna sit here and make a song and not go to the next nigga and be like, yo, you think this shit's fire? Yeah. Like let me. What would you do with it? You know what I mean? Like, bro.
Nah, facts. I hear that.
No, yeah. I mean, it makes sense and everything. But I mean, talking about like big threes and stuff like that, especially with us growing up. I mean, Cole said it was Kendrick, Drake, and himself. And then there's been a lot of people talking about, well, who is the actual big three of rap right now and stuff. And then, a lot of new artists are saying, yeah, y'all the big three, but move over. It's like it's our time and stuff. And people got their own. Who would y'all say is like your big three, like right now at least?
I seen a post that said fucking Pink Pantheress, Ice Spice, and Tyler are the new big three, bro.
That's not true at all.
And I said,
Some girl in the 8th grade said that. It's crazy.
I said, wow, that's quite the accusation. Fuck no to that one. But my big three right now would have to be the ones that we were just talking about, bro. Like they are the ones that are ruling the culture. Yes, if Cole's dropping some shit, niggas are on it. If Kendrick drops some shit, niggas are on it. If Drake drops some shit, even if you don't want to hear it, you gonna hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just how it goes right now. I mean, that's literally how it's been for us since 2009, really.
Yeah,
all the way up.
2009.
Yeah, 2008, 2009 is really when this shit started for me because I just started listening to all these niggas around then.
Yeah.
And boom, like yeah, we're grown ass men now and we're still listening to these niggas. And to me, they're still my big three. I don't know who the new big three would be of the new school, like really, other than and that one that I just named with the three girls. That's like more pop. Like that's not even like.
Actually, it's more female, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, like, even though females do deserve their credit, we don't hate females on here, do we?
No, but I'm saying you listed 3 females and said big 3. Like, come on. It's like big 3 for females. My big 3, honestly, I wouldn't even. I feel like J. Cole disqualified himself from that big 3.
Why?
Because he apologized.
Just him just being extra light skinned. I feel like. I honestly feel like Future deserves to be in that big 3.
Bro, yes.
Just on the fact that like he's just been there for the last 10
Future's
years.
Been dropping shit
consistently too. I would put Young Thug in there if he's not locked up in jail right now because he's mad.
Young Thug would have probably gave us some hits this summer too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kendrick. Drake's always gonna be like just always leading the culture, so he's always in the big 3. I put Future in there.
Drake, Future, Kendrick. Yeah, that's not a bad one, honestly. Because I mean, if we're talking about Future deserves a lot of credit. Like he's been out since 2011, 2012 with 20 Montana, and then freaking Monster, and the mixtape days in high school was like.
And he wrote for a couple people.
And he's done the same as I think for everyone else.
Beyonce, niggas forget about that Beyonce verse.
Future deserves a lot of credit. He's put a lot of people on. You know what's crazy? So I just watched the Freaknik documentary.
I gotta watch that.
And literally, someone said at the end, it was like, and they said it perfectly. It was like, "There's no Future without Outkast. There's no T.I. without Goody Mob," which is perfectly set right there for Atlanta music. But then it's like when you're looking at it, it's like there's no Migos and Thug and everyone else from Atlanta right now without Future. So it's like.
That or I feel like Migos really originated from like
Future,
the
Future, the same time, but it was like Future was like a little mainstream more for us before like
you got to think about Migos. I don't even think they really came from that Future age. They really originated from like them franchise boys and like the groups that were actually like coming out of Atlanta. Like, yeah, because I remember living down there and them niggas was pop.
They had like the mix of like. The trap,
the trap with like the street dancing shit, like all that, because they had niggas hitting fucking the dab. They had niggas doing fucking Hannah Montana was my shit, bro.
Yeah. Hannah Montana,
bro. What?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Takeoff, bro.
R.I.P. Take, man.
Yeah. Honestly, big 3. Honestly, it would be Drake, Kendrick, Cole. Future, Big Sean would be like the third.
Big Sean. He dropped something too during this whole
Big Sean
debacle, but it just got like
he dropped a whole song and a whole freestyle, and no one's even talking about it.
It got shadowed because the whole shit.
No respect.
Horrible.
So can we actually be honest?
It was fire though.
Everything actually started with Control on Big Sean.
Back to Big Sean
because someone said Kendrick found out Drake was ghostwriting when they were on Good Kid, Mad City when they was on Poetic Justice. But it started on Control when Kendrick started bringing everybody's name and saying, we can go at it toe for toe, but I'm still cool with y'all. Y'all still 1-on-1s, but I'm still the man. I'm still the king. I'm still like that. So that's what really started everything. So it was on Big Sean's track. And I feel like that's why he really doesn't get what he deserves, because you kind of brought it up, and now what's happening is what is going on. So
I mean, he really didn't.
He didn't start it because all he did was
got dissed on his own track. That's all I really remember, bro. Like, because like I hate to say it, and I am still a Big Sean fan. I'm not as big as a Big Sean fan that I used to be because I used to like fiend on.
I don't like Big Sean.
Fucking like even his early shit, like Finally Famous Volume 3, Volume 2, Volume 1, all them shits, bro. Like all the mixtapes, bro. Super Duper Lemonade remixes, all that shit. I totally forgot what I was gonna say because now I'm just reminiscing about fucking Big Sean shit. What was I about to say?
Big Sean Control.
Oh yeah. How are you gonna make a fucking song and get dissed on it, nigga?
I don't even
we
think...
all used to listen to that shit and we would skip kind of through Big Sean. No, we would skip Jay Electronica's part.
Big Sean verse was fire too in that song. Big Sean verse was definitely fire in that song.
Big Sean's shit was. That's why I got it mixed up.
Because that started, it was like, okay, let's go with Sean, and then Kendrick hopped on. We was like, okay, I'll smoke crack, I'll sell it. And then he did all that. It was like, ooh. And then Jay Electronica comes out and be like, all right, this is enough of that.
And then remember Kanye coming out and saying signing Big Sean was the biggest regret he ever did of good music, and I said,
because I feel like Big Sean took his foot off the gas, but that probably could have been because he was signed with good music. Because Kanye's crazy, but
it's. You get thrown in that sweatshop too, and it's like he's trying to do his own thing. Which honestly, you can say like he took his foot off the gas for like some of his projects, but honestly, I feel like a lot of them is more of him maturing and hearing it like this is a better project than what we think it is. It's just people don't give him the respect to like really take the time and listen to it too. So
it's the Janae Aiko effect.
That too with her, it's like. They do make really good music as well. So
facts, they do.
And nigga's chilling though. He has a good life.
Facts.
Yeah.
Big Sean already won.
He ain't gotta worry about shit. That's every end goal. That's the end goal you want to have in life. That's what you want. You want to have a fire ass girl. You want to have a nice ass crib, nice ass life. You could go do whatever you want any day of the week, bro. And you winning, bro. That's all you need. That's all you literally need. That's happiness. That's the American dream. Yeah. Boom. You got money. You got the girl. You got the family. You're winning.
Yep. Now, also today, I heard that there was a leaked Kendrick diss on the way or coming soon or whatever. But you say it was an AI, basically. You want to explain that a little more, or what your thoughts on?
Well, yeah, I showed you guys the video.
Yep.
When did it drop? The AI diss, like 2 nights ago. Right. What was it called? It's crazy because I was watching the Academics live stream because I always watch Academics when Drake sent him the official version of his diss. Following that night, an AI diss came. No one knew if it was AI or not. I probably thought it wasn't AI when I first heard it because it was just too fire. Come to find out, there's a video of the guy saying it was AI. So just imagine if Kendrick really like gets in the lab, just like a real 7-minute drill. It's crazy.
You know what's funny? Because I seen a clip of Academics talking about it. He was like, when Kendrick when they put out the song, it was a diss. He was like, this was more of a trap. This was a warning shot, like so Drake can basically start it. And he was bringing up like how like when it was Pusha and Drake, it was I forgot what song it was that basically was the trap. So then when Drake responded and then Pusha put out his diss, it was like. That's the two songs we compare and we talk about instead of the first one that was like really brought into it basically. So it's things like that. And then he was like when Drake dissed Meek on Charged Up, that would have been the song that kind of started it, and then you would have heard Meek's, then we would have got Drake. But Meek never responded in time or never responded till weeks and weeks later. So we got Charged Up.
You responded on back to back. Years later on a fucking freestyle with fucking Funk Flex.
It was then Meek put out his and it was like
freestyle legendary,
And then Meek put out his and it was like that's what you came up with after 2. So it was kind of like that one never went where it's supposed to. So it was like
Charged Up was OD.
Charged Up was fine, but then it was like back to back that like really.
Yeah, Drake bodied
back to back.
Drake bodied me.
And then don't forget the fucking Pusha T disses and shit.
Yeah.
Story of Adonis and all that shit, bro.
That's the only beef. The only beef Drake lost. Pusha T? He didn't.
He said, "Let it ring." No, what did he say? He said, "Let that girl come home." Yo, that shit was crazy. Deadbeat motherfucker, keeping your son from home or some shit like that. Yo, that shit was crazy. I said, "God damn."
When do you think Kendrick will actually respond, or you think he will ever actually respond to it? Because at some point he probably will do it, but when do you think he'll actually respond?
He's probably gonna drop some fucking miscellaneous ass video that nobody even seen coming.
There's rumors
it's gonna be fire.
That he had a diss.
Gonna be in it.
Right. That he had a diss already ready. And I believe he has like a diss already ready. Because why would you hop on a feature dissing two other people if you didn't have a track or bomb already ready? So I feel like it's just a matter of time. I mean, it's Kendrick, so.
Only time will tell for real.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What you think?
I'm hoping it's soon so we can kind of keep, talking about this topic because honestly, again, we talk about rap is in a great place right now with one,
Facts.
The women's scene has taken off, and then two, with the men. It's like the big diss with a lot of big names, so it's not just like smaller guys or it's not them just like killing each other, but it's them actually
Dissing.
talking about it in songs where everyone can participate, hear it, and pick a side and say this was fire, this one was great. Like, so I think it will be soon. I'm hoping it will be soon. It's Kendrick, so he drops whenever he feels like. So it's literally a time. Only time will tell, basically.
Hopefully it's
They be
soon.
dropping each other's girls and shit.
Yeah, he said Kendrick's wife. I don't know. I feel like Kendrick's gonna go
it was
crazy.
a double entendre too. What he dropped too. His shit was crazy. He said, "I stay with that bodyguard like Whitney," and like he was talking about like
His
Whitney
wife's
Houston and bodyguard, but then he was also talking about his girl.
Is that true though? Yo, if that's true, Kendrick's gonna murder him. If that's true.
We'll see. My last thing is when we talk about like rap disc and like some of the best like back and forth with like artists, who's like some of the best like disc you guys outside of like maybe like Drake and stuff, but like who's someone like you guys remember like yeah, that was a really good one.
50 Cent Ja Rule. Back Down. I still remember that shit.
G-Unit.
That shit was. It's easy to see when you look at me. When you look closely, no, I don't back down. That shit's crazy, bro. What? You could play that shit till this day and that shit's gonna be bump.
50 Cent jar was legendary.
Yeah. Billy, you got one?
Mine's more recent. I feel like NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk when they went back and forth. When Durk dropped the Aha and then YB dropped I Hate YoungBoy in like a matter of minutes because he dropped that shit in like 30 minutes after Durk's diss. It was just, I was like, and he spazzed on the track. So
Yeah.
I'll give it a YB. A lot of YB fans out there. Free YoungBoy too. He just got arrested yesterday. Free YB.
Sick, bro.
One I always go
Biggie
to
and
is
Tupac.
Hit 'Em Up and Who Shot You is a really good one.
And my
But
biggest legendary.
Takeover and Ether, Jay and Nas, because Ether is one of the hardest ones.
I feel like Kendrick getting ready to drop his Ether.
That could be that could be
I
it.
feel like,
Unpopular opinion, but I don't like either of those artists. Jay-Z or Nas.
yo, me either.
Like
I feel like Nas
I
is
really,
trash.
I really don't
Either
like
overall?
I don't like their style of rap.
I like Jay-Z more than Nas,
the
but I
hell?
just feel like Nas is just like,
I do fuck with like Wu-Tang and like all that shit, but like that era of New York, I just think that it was just very weird. It was just not. How do you go from? I mean, they were in the same ages as. No, they came before Biggie and all them. To be honest.
No, it was Biggie. Then it was like Jay and X and
yeah, Jay
Nas.
was going at Biggie for a
Nas-
minute.
No,
Jay was rapping since the 80s.
I wouldn't say since the 80s.
He didn't really come out until like
to the
Biggie.
90s.
He was chilling with fucking Supreme Team.
Yeah, but he didn't really come out until like Biggie like was out there because that's when they was like, yeah, Jay would hang with Big and stuff like that. Nas was like in that era, like
80s?
before not 80s, but he was like early 90s and stuff. But
Like late 80s.
no, them niggas
Like
ain't that
92,
old.
93, 94.
No, I'm talking about like late 80s, like 88, 89 for me.
Who was that? That was like, what, Run DMC or some shit?
No, nigga, Run DMC was like 70s.
Shit.
Bro, what the hell is wrong with you?
Like 70s and the 80s.
What's good with you? Why are you dissing these people like that?
When was, hold on.
Bro,
It's like when niggas was still hitting graffiti on the subway in New York.
nigga, what?
I seen the exhibit at the African American Museum, nigga.
It said Jay-Z started rapping in 80s.
88.
It was the 80s.
Told you, pussy.
Run DMC was the 80s, not the 70s.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I said
You
early
said 70s, my boy.
80s. Fuck y'all niggas. Run that Jay-Z shit. I seen Jay-Z's documentary.
You know who's happy during this whole situation right now?
Who?
Diddy. Cause like
No one's talking about it.
a lot of the weight's off his back. No Diddy.
Told you, pussy.
He started rapping in '84, but
Yeah. Niggas trying to get on me, nigga. Yeah, I know about Jazzo, nigga.
Jazz.
Yeah. Nah, they actually said that nigga used to chill in Trenton, New Jersey and shit.
It's right there.
He would always be in Jersey.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, they actually got a picture of that nigga on like,
Him and Busta.
Stuyvesant. Yeah.
Him and Busta used to have rap battles in the cafeteria in high school.
Crazy.
But no, Ether and Takeover was like one of them, and then 50, how to rob, and he literally calls out every single rapper and how he's gonna like just steal from them. Ridiculous. And then
Or
forgot
the
about
countless battles of that Eminem has had with people
yeah,
and his songs, bro. Cause he be like
Eminem's top 5.
"Kill You." That song "Kill You" is crazy, bro. Like he be, but that nigga just go off. You ever heard that song?
I probably have. Jadakiss too. Jadakiss, Who Shot Ya.
Bro, no, Jadakiss' freestyle on Versus, bro.
Yeah, Who Shot Ya?
right.
Bro,
His Who Shot Ya.
that was the best. That's my favorite. Till this day.
That wasn't
that's
even
my
diss to
favorite.
anybody, but it was just like Jesus Christ.
This what I do, nigga.
It was just a nostalgic feeling, bro, of him just being in New York.
Yeah, it really
Crazy.
was. Yeah, man, that's all I got. Julie, you got music as well. You want to talk about your music?
Rap.
We're not doing no rapping right now.
So. You're on the show and you said you're a rapper, so you gotta rap. Anyways, you gonna rap? You can rap something ghostwriter.
No, I don't have nothing ghostwritten for me ever in my life. I'm like the Kendrick Lamar of my city and
Can
state.
you go straight for Drew?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, I got you. I just need to be on the credits.
Nah.
See, that's how it starts off.
Nah. Need all the credits.
He's
what's it
he's
called?
definitely Drake.
Yo, yeah, but you don't have like any upcoming like albums, nothing like that coming out.
I mean, you could definitely go. I'm on all platforms under Dada, DADA. What's it called? When was my last release?
Oh wow, he doesn't even know.
No. I released some shit last
That
month.
artist, huh? That's a
Yeah,
fucking guy.
ain't with it. That's my last release.
You can play us a little sample.
Of course, we could definitely do that.
There you go. Promote yourself.
We could definitely do that.
This is how we're gonna get our freestyle today.
This fucking guy doesn't want to rap.
What do you want? What
Get on here and play some shit.
do you want me to play?
Your newest single. I want to hear it.
Put the mic, right?
Just like old days.
Me and God could have put on the beat.
It's 2024, it's less of me and I'm too grown, like fuck a two-tone. Go get your friend. Shorty, I got 2 bones. Sometimes I look up to
It's actually a remix to Honcho. Shout out Honcho.
until I realize it's real life. Boy, you gotta move on. Tombstone, don't
I'm not giving you a
Can
performance.
you rap along? Can you rap along to the song?
I could if I wanted
Do you
to.
remember the lyrics?
No, I didn't write it.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
How can I remember? I didn't write it. But nah, yeah, shout out Honcho. That was
Hey,
a Honcho remix.
what? Yo, this nigga looked dead at us and said, "How would I know? I didn't write it."
Go like, comment, and share.
Whoa, this nigga promoting shit he ain't right.
He had niggas going.
That nigga dead ass. Like, what the fuck?
This nigga Drake does it all the time. What are you talking about? Look how far he's gone.
Yo.
Oh
Nah.
Oh man. That's all we got for today, ladies and gentlemen. Man.
What the fuck? I was not expecting that.
Dooley, appreciate you being on today with us. Let them know where they can find you at, where they can find your music.
Oh yeah, you. I was about to say I have no social media, but you could definitely find my music at Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Dada, DADA. Yeah.
You got any EPs coming up? Anything new? Like, promote yourself.
It's gonna be underneath like a topic account if you're on YouTube. EPs, no, not really. But I'm dropping I drop a single every week, so just
I was
be on the
about to
lookout.
say, you better not drop an album on a random website like Kanye did. Don't do that. Please. Don't do that. Drew?
You can find me here on the Mix and Pop podcast because we're the best podcast in the world. And if you're not listening to us, then
What the hell you listening to?
exactly. We gotta get that tagged. Like, can I trust you or some shit like that?
Kids.
Yo, that shit's gonna get tagged. But get up. You can also catch me on the Chef Tariq show. You can catch me on IG at I Love You Drew. You can also catch me at Second Human. Stay tuned for all the new modeling things coming up. I got a fashion show in May on the 11th, so that's gonna be pretty cool. And you're gonna see all the new outfits and funny, in the words of Josh's mom, funny dresses. She'd be killing me when she said that shit. I'd be like, yo, stop frying me, bro. But anyway, you can keep it locked here, anywhere you can find your podcast. Huh?
So you already put on the dress, huh? That means you already made it.
No, I didn't put on a dress. Not yet. I put on a skirt. But it's like more like a man skirt.
There you go.
Like kilt.
Kilt.
Like a kilt. That's what they called it, a kilt. Skirts are for girls, kilts are for men.
Whatever you tell yourself.
There's a lot of ventilation too. It's like really. Anyway.
Hey yo, what the
ChefTreat.com on Instagram and TikTok. Chef Treat on YouTube. Mix and Pop Podcast on Friday, 10 a.m. YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, or everywhere else you get your podcasts. So tune in. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Because again, like Drew says, if you're not listening to us, then
What the hell are you listening to?
Red Lounge this week, Thursday to Sunday. Thursday 6 to 10. Friday and Saturday 6 to 11. Club will be open from 10 to 1. And we may have a brunch this week, or we might just do regular hours 2 to 10. We might also have the radio station, the BRU franchise, and Marky and DJ Matic this week. We might not, but that coming soon. We're gonna have day parties on Sundays with the radio station, so stay tuned for that. But it's also El Clasico this Sunday, so come out and grab some wings and some food.
Tariq's giving out false promises. Wrap it up.
I'm not giving out false promises. I'm just keeping you guys on the loop. We got a poetry night, April 27th. You guys
Giving
can go
out
on.
false promises because you're not gonna have red velvet French toast at your brunch.
Nobody. Who the hell just said that? I didn't.
Are you gonna have that?
No.
I think you're the only one who wanted that.
I'm not doing that.
Then you're false advertising.
Red velvet French toast.
That shit's fire. You should actually have it. Isn't it?
That's crazy.
Poetry event, April 27th, Saturday. Head over to Eventbrite and grab your tickets. $10 only. So it's gonna be a bunch of great poets in the building as well. So grab your tickets for that. And in May, we are literally loaded up. We have Cinco de Mayo. We have Mother's Day and everything else going on. So it's getting hot outside. It's springtime. NBA playoffs are here as well. NBA playoffs, Drew.
Celtics.
You gonna be making some picks? Drew. You
Celtics.
about to make some picks? Drew.
Hell yeah, Celtics.
Ready?
Lakers
Celtics
all the way.
all day.
Lakers going to the championship.
Celtics to the championship, baby.
So yeah.
Lakers Celtics this year.
Oh hell no. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our episode. Hope everyone have a great weekend. Or whenever you listen to this, and just always remember, can I trust you?
Can I trust you?
Turn that off.